What's going on, guys? Welcome back once again to Cryptocater. How you all doing this morning? I'm having my coffee, which is plain black coffee without milk, without sugar. I just like to enjoy my coffee plain black, guys, and essentially this gives me a kick right in the morning to kind of wake up. I guess. But essentially, guys, we got to talk about this elephant in this room right here, guys, which is going to be the golden ratio Fibonacci indicator on Bitcoin itself, which has consistently fucking called out tops every single time. I mean, I can't believe this crap right here. But essentially, it has called out the bottoms as well at the same time, right? Now, essentially, we do not have any long signal coming from these ranges right here, which was happening right here and right here as well, literally throughout the bear cycles, the previous bear cycles altogether. But essentially, this one is bouncing from the lowermost extension coming from the 350 simple moving average, guys. Now remember, all these orange lines are your simple extension, the negative extensions coming from the 350 simple and the 144 simple moving average itself. These are all Fibonacci hocus pocus numbers, guys, and this has been catching out bottom and top on Bitcoin again and again and again and again. So do I have any other reason to believe otherwise? Probably not. If I simply want to go with this indicator right here, maybe Bitcoin has bottomed out, guys. But essentially, am I going to put all of my eggs in one single basket and fucking long the fuck out of Bitcoin at these levels? Probably not, guys. Even if this train simply starts going to the upside, I'm going to be scaling back into Bitcoin if I have not completed my accumulation targets. But essentially, guys, I did a lot of buying at $18,000. I mean, essentially, anything below $20,000 was a good steal deal to me. So yes, I was simply pouring in a lot of USDT into Bitcoin on spot markets, guys, not doing the derivative leverage trading in these environments right now, but I'm simply looking to scale into spot markets, guys. Remember, we were sitting on stable coins when Bitcoin was resolving this grind line to the downside, and essentially ever since this entire grind channel or grind line, whatever you want to call it, this one has this one has completed a 55% leg to the downside, guys, and it was mostly a straight down price action, right? And Bitcoin losing 55% of its value is going to be a steal deal, at least in the mid time frames as well, because whenever Bitcoin has corrected more than 50%, the bounces have also been nice, right? The bounces have been amazing. And let's talk about how much Bitcoin has corrected from the top, guys. This one has corrected for about a 74%. And if you simply compare all of these corrections with the previous bear markets, I mean, we're not really close to that, but essentially the previous bear market had an 84% correction. The first humongous bear market had your 86-87% correction once again. These small bear cycles in the mid time frames also had, let's just say, almost an 80% correction if you talk about the first week right here, but this one bottomed out at 75%, and well, this one is inception right here, guys. For that we have to go to BLX index altogether, right? But essentially what I'm talking about right here is that the bottom side extensions have caught on to the Bitcoin's bottoms again and again and again, with the market looking completely bearish and things looking not that nice altogether, guys. And what do we see right here? I mean, the entire market is fearful. Yes, we do see a lot of capitulations happening on various altcoins here and there, and the overall sentiment is bearish as fuck, guys. And every single time, I do remember when the Bitcoin's price was right here, I mean, there was completely madness. I mean, so bearish. The price action and the market sentiment was so fucking bearish, guys. But essentially what happened is that the first attempt at this bounce right here was a good looking bounce, but it kind of extended once again down towards these levels, and that is when it bottomed, guys, which simply means that market does not know where the bottom is going to be. I mean, essentially after bouncing from the last extension right here, we did go to the upside, and this was a good looking bounce for about, let's just say, 30-40%, I guess, right? Or almost 30% to the upside. But after going to the upside, we had another down leg which extended for another 25% down move, guys, and this is when most of the leveraged altcoins capitulated out of the market, guys. Most of the altcoin hodlers simply capitulated out of the market in this last extension to the downside, and that is when the market bottomed out for real, guys. Now, is it going to happen one-on-one exactly like that once again? Probably not. This market cycle is certainly fucking different, guys. This stock was fucking weird, and this entire downtrend has been massively bearish, ultra bearish, guys. Single extension to the downside for about a 70% correction is just madness on BTC itself, right? In the coming videos, we'll talk about total crypto market capitalization, Bitcoin dominance, and altcoin dominance as well. So if you have not subscribed, and if you're still watching this fucking video, just hit that fucking subscribe, guys. Just hit it. Just do that. Not a lot of people are creating content in a bear market, but we are going to be doing that. Cryptocater is going to be staying alive for the better half of the bear market itself, guys. Okay, essentially what happens if we do retest these levels once again to the downside? Probably it's going to be an opportunity, guys. Look, I've been talking about this fact again and again. Anything below $20,000 regions is anyways an opportunity to buy Bitcoin, to grab some Bitcoin for cheap prices, guys. Now, am I telling you that this is the bottom? Nope. I'm not sure about that. None of the market participants are certain about this price factor right here, guys. But essentially, it's a steal deal. Yes, it is certainly a steal deal for Bitcoin itself. If you loved buying Bitcoin at fucking 60K, you're gonna fucking certainly love buying Bitcoin at 18K, guys. So yep, this is what my analogy is like for these kind of price action right here. Now, am I telling you to FOMO buy into Bitcoin right here? Probably not, guys. Do your research. Deploy the capital that you're simply comfortable not giving a lot of fuck about. Right now, if you're deploying all of your capital, if you're simply leveraging your balls out into the market and at these kind of landscapes, yes, it's going to be very, very difficult for you. Yes, the risk management, the position management is going to be certainly very, very difficult, guys. The reason why I say this is because, do I have my volatility indicator on? Oh my goodness, I got to do that as well. So I will do that in the coming videos, but let's just try to do that right now, guys. Be a historical volatility and percentile right here. Okay, you can see right here, guys, this is just massively expanding right here. Volatility is redlined, which is why the price action is also completely fucked up, guys. You can see in the 3-day in this 3-day red candles right here situation right here, we had a 22% down move, right? And in one single candle, Bitcoin is moving about a 20%, guys. This is madness right here. If Bitcoin is doing these kind of fuckeries in the market, altcoins will be moving like, I don't know, guys, 30-40% in one single daily candle, right? So try to pinpoint any bottom or try to pinpoint any top in the small to mid time frame and expecting that swing move to play out to the upside or the downside is certainly going to be very, very difficult, guys. So yes, bottoms do take a lot of time. Probably it will try to consolidate and situate this price action alongside this entire Fibonacci extension to the downside, and then maybe formulate a bottom at maybe 18,000, 17,500 regions, and then attempt to leg to the upside, guys. Now PMAR is also giving us buying signal right here. The previous times PMAR has given us blue buying signal was right here at 30K, and then after bottoming out, Bitcoin went for us, well, 100% led to the upside after this bottom right here. And another time we had kind of like a mid-term bottom being printed out at $32,000 regions right here, and then we went for a leg all the way towards 48,000 altogether. Now once again we have a buying signal coming from PMAR right here, guys, and the RSI unfortunately has no fucking bullish divergence, guys. Now this is also a confusing factor which I don't really want to add into the basket altogether, but essentially in the grand scheme of things, at least on the daily time frame, Bitcoin has not put in a bottom until there is a good amount of bullish divergence in the market, guys. Most of the times it has done that, right? I mean, you can see this was a good looking bullish divergence coming between this point and this point right here, and that is when you start your bull market the upside. And once again right here, you had a good amount of bullish divergence between this point, and off you go to the upside. First echo bull wave taking the price action towards $13,000. Well, that was led into an ultimate COVID capitulation which came out of nowhere. Now that's a different situation altogether, guys. But yes, I mean, we have seen bullish divergence playing out in the bottom side, right? Do we have any bullish divergence right here? Not as of now, unfortunately, guys. I do expect if Bitcoin rotates back into these levels right here, I mean, yes, we're going to be printing a lot of bullish divergence in the market, but yes, the volatility is quite high and the price action is in a full-on speculation mode. So going for a leveraged out exposure in the market, a full-blown, I don't know, guys, 3 to 4x long position is also going to hurt you a lot if you are looking at this price action in these kind of landscapes, honestly. So essentially, this was about it for this video, guys. If it makes any sense to you, and if you've not hit that like button, just do that, right? Engagement is going to go to shit, and I'm going to probably work hard on the content side of things, guys, because this is what I'm supposed to do, at least in this bear cycle. The last bear cycle, I was simply wasting away a lot of my time trying to overtake this chop right here, but this bear cycle, I have pledged to build something, right, to do something good for you, all of you guys, or anyway, for the community itself, I guess, guys. Anyways, that was a lot of pep talks plus technical hocus focus for you folks right here. I'm going to be catching up with you pretty soon. Bye for now.